Welcome guys, Monopoly Stocks here. Today we'll be talking about Hcmc. Oh, before you say, dang, another video about Hcmc? No, this is very different from all other videos which you've seen. Today we'll be talking about Hcmc and the science behind the heating of tobacco and how we are bullish towards Hcmc. Guys, and also for the Hcmc bears, I see a lot of personal attacks on investors in Hcmc and the stock tweets. Guys, it takes a lot to be nasty to people, but it takes a little to be nice. So why are you trying so hard? Just be nice to people. Stick with us, watch all the video till the end. Maybe I can change your mind to invest on Hcmc. Thank you guys. I'll see you right after this. Welcome back guys. Okay, let's get into this. So what about the tweet recently we seen from Philip Morris? Are they getting desperate? I don't know. So let's see what they say. Burning starts roughly at 400 degrees, but nicotine released long before the temperature rise at roughly 247. So note the temperature 247, okay? And they said, like, that's why it's smoke-free products avoid combustion, fire, ash, and smoke. That's all good, right? So let's keep that in mind, okay? Let's get into the main thing. So here is the website from Philip Morris International. Remember they said I told you to remember the temperature for 247, but look at this here. It says clearly, but the THS, which means THS means tobacco heating systems, which is the IQOS product, but the THS eats tobacco to much lower temperature up to 350 degrees. So on their website they said it as 350, but in the tweet they said it as 247. So which is it? Okay, so let's keep that, right? So here is the science behind the heating of tobacco. This research is published on the site is called lcavs.com. I'll post the link in my description. So they have really good research, guys. Like if you want to find anything, like they have really good research, go check it out, okay? So what they say is the average maximum temperature of a tobacco measured at 0.02 mm from a heater's surface was less than 260 degrees, well below the temperature required for the surface sustaining smoldering combustion of the tobacco sustained to occur. So it says it is heat below 260 degrees, right? But what happens in between 260 degrees and 400 degrees? That's the question, and that's the crux of the whole case right now. So what is it? Is it vaporization or is it combustion? So that's what we are going to discuss about it. In this one, note in this publishing in this article where they say the tobacco is released well below 260 degrees, but on their website when you saw it was 350 degrees. Noted, right? So keep that aside. Now let's get into the main discussion, which is either it's combustion or vaporization. We have discussed about this at length in our previous videos, so please do check it out. In that way you know exactly what is combustion and what is vaporization. And combustion and vaporization have a overlap. So let me explain. So when you're trying to cool water to make it ice, right, it doesn't become ice right away. So there is water, it starts becoming colder and then it becomes semi-solid and then becomes ice. So the semi-solid state, neither you can say it is water or whether it is ice, because it's in the semi-solid state. So that is the crux of this case, right? So whether the tobacco is being at the combustion level or at the vaporization level, but both combustion and vaporization has an overlap on them because they go through the phase. So the vaporization has chemical reaction and the combustion has phase changes. That is the only reason when PM applied for the FDA approval for the IQOS, they mentioned it is 97% combustion free, which means there is combustion happening in IQOS, right? Okay, so now you can see why they have mentioned it is 97% combustion free. So here are some reasons why we are bullish on Hcmc. First of all, the tweet which came from Philip Morris International, right? They're panicking. You can say it, right? Are they taking a direct shot at Hcmc? Never know. Let's see. Now, the even let's just put the case aside, right? The CEO, Mr. Jeff, is really talented. Why didn't he sue Philip Morris long back? Because he was waiting. He was waiting for the right moment. Because he was waiting so that IQ's product, which is produced by PM, can be like they spent a lot of money for marketing it, for getting the awareness to people and everything. Now, after PM makes a lot of money, now Jeff is going and hitting them with the biggest attorneys ever, Mr. Cousin O'Connor, right? So you can see that. And next thing, the CEO itself can understand patents and can understand because he is an ex lawyer himself. And this company has 44 patents, guys. That gotta be worth something, right? And also they have 9 vaping stores, and the vaping stores itself is supposed to be a industry which is going to be about 30 billion dollars by 2023. That's what the research says. So they got vaping stores too. And the next thing, the CFO of this company is also the CFO of Systemax, SYX, and which is almost a $1.5 billion company. Next thing, PM has a lot of lawsuits on them. Plus, they have a history of losing lawsuits. That's also a point. Also, Hcmc partnership with MJNE. So this is a cannabis company which Hcmc recently have partnership with. Next thing, recently on February 8th, an institutional investor bought $5 million worth of stock on Hcmc with 150% of premium. So you can see these institutional investors, they do a lot of research. When somebody is spending $5 million and buying a share, you know how much research they did. So guys, this is our bull thesis towards Hcmc. Hope you guys enjoyed the whole presentation. Please do subscribe. We'll be doing more videos about Hcmc and how the case is progressing, and even how the case is progressing from PM side, what are the developments from their side. So if you want to know anything about Hcmc, this is the channel. We spend a lot of time on research. We find the most best articles for you guys. So please help us grow. And also we'll be releasing one more video shortly for the market watch list for March 29th week. So stay tuned with us. And always remember, be good to each other. Thank you.